Join back immediately. I believe you are with me now. Let me share my screen once again. Okay, so as I was saying, what you believe about yourself is very, very important. And what you believe about other people is very, very important. So I was telling you a story of how I came to Ilorin years ago. When I came to Kwara State 7 years ago, many people have brought network marketing business to Kwara State, but it never stood very strong. Many have been here before me, but they never has established a very massive, strong team. Because of what? Probably because of the people's, ideology here, people's continence here, or exposure. Many people did not believe in network marketing. Unfortunately, I came in 2016, late 2016, when MMM just crashed. MMM just crashed when I came in. And when we are talking to people, they are slamming us in return with MMM's bad experience. When apart from that, they were complaining about the registration money. 36,000. Where will I get 36,000 to register? The business cannot work here. You should have been doing it in Abuja there. That was the mentality of people. But I believe that over time, we will make people to understand that this is one of the best things that can happen to their life. So we started talking to people. The little people that showed the little interest, we continue to train them. We started training them. People continue to have a better understanding. Little results started to show. That started, helping their level of belief. And before we know it, today we have massive business across Kwara State and beyond. So what you think of yourself and of other people matters. Stop saying people do not like the business. When you are saying people don't like network marketing, people don't have time to do network marketing, people don't understand, people don't want to work, that is exactly what you are going to be getting. What do you believe about this word? About the word? Do you believe this word is a beautiful word? Do you believe it is a crazy word? It is a hard word? What you see and say is what you get. What is your belief about money? Are you one of those people that believe money is hard to come by? Making money is impossible? Tell yourself it's easy to make money. Tell yourself money is possible. Making money is possible. What do you believe about success? Are you one of those that believe that success is not attainable? Tell yourself success is possible for me. Tell yourself success is sure for yourself. Are we together? If you are really following me, you should be putting this on your chat box. You should be writing this down. Tell yourself money is possible for me. Money is easy for me. Success is possible for me. This is a beautiful word. Life is beautiful. Okay? What do you believe about network marketing? Do you believe it's a viable vehicle? Are you one of those people that are looking down on network marketing as something that cannot sustain them economically? If you, inside of you, you are looking down on network marketing, you never believe it's a powerful vehicle to financial freedom, then there is no way you can get that kind of result that you expected. Okay? Step 3. These are 3-step process to change the scenario. If you have been wrongly programmed, you probably have seen some area where you are wrongly programmed through your friends and family, external factors, internal factors, or your bad experiences that made you to have bad beliefs. It is experiences and those programming, external programming and internal programming that leads to our belief. So if you have wrong programming, you will have wrong belief, and it will lead to wrong feelings. If you have the right programming, it will lead to right beliefs and right feelings. Before you can now have the right business, you cannot put in the right business opportunity. Do you want to know the truth? The truth is that most of us here are wrongly programmed. In fact, everybody that can hear me right now, you are all wrongly programmed. Yes, you may say, do you know my background? My father is a positive man. My mother, my grandmother was a positive woman. I was brought up in a positive environment. But I can tell you, in as much as you can hear my English right now, I am not speaking Yoruba right now, you can hear me speaking English, it means you have passed through the Nigerian educational system. For that reason, you have been negatively programmed. You have never seen anything that inspired you really to be rich. Was your teacher rich? You saw some set of teachers for 6 good years in primary school. They were all poor. You were seeing poor people for years. How many of your teachers were rich when you were in primary school? We are stickingly rich. We are wealthy. Can you smell influence around them? Can you smell abundance around them? How many of your teachers were rich when you were in secondary school? These are the people that trained you. And you want to tell me you are positively programmed? How many of your lecturers were rich during your higher institution time? Your higher institution period. How many of your lecturers were rich? And apart from that, they are deliberately programming you for one thing. All these years that you spent in school, they were programming you to be a servant to government or a servant to an individual. They tell you actually to face your study, to be serious with your study so that you can get a good job. They never sold a good company to you for you to create. They never told you you can create a company. They never told you can create a business. You were not trained to be an entrepreneur. Now you find yourself in entrepreneurship. Can you see you have wrong programming? Wọ́n ò kọ́ wa níléèwé ká jáde ká dá ilé iṣẹ́ lẹ̀. Wọ́n ò kọ́ wa níléèwé ká jáde ká dá òwò lẹ̀. Gbogbo tí wọ́n ń kọ́ wa níléèwé láti primary school, secondary school, sí university. Gbogbo tí wọ́n ń kọ́ wa ní láti lọ ṣiṣẹ́ sin ẹrú ṣe ìjọba àbí láti ṣiṣẹ́ sin ẹrú ṣe aládàáni kan torí tí wọ́n pé táwọn dá lè ṣẹlẹ̀ àwa ni ká lọ ṣẹrú fún wọn. Gbogbo tí wọ́n ń kọ́ wa níléèwé nìyẹn. Wọn ò dẹ̀ fi bò. Ìtí wọ́n ṣe léèwé fún ni pé káyọ̀ máa ṣiṣẹ́ sin ẹrú tó bá jáde kó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ sí yàn. Àwọn bàbá wa ò ṣiṣẹ́ sin ẹrú. Wọ́n ń dáko, wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́. Wọ́n wà independent. Ìgbà tí ọ̀làjú ìwé dé ni wọ́n ń kọ́ wa bó la ṣe yan ṣiṣẹ́ sí yàn. So all of this kind of programming is affecting you. If not, you would have been better in your present business. So ọ̀nà mẹ́ta tá a lè gbà láti change the wrong programming wa ni tó ti lead to wrong beliefs. Òun ló wá lead to wrong feelings. Tínú wa ò ní ṣe dùn. Tára wa ẹ̀ ṣe yá sí business. Tára wa ẹ̀ ṣe yá sí progress. Àkọ́kọ́, òun ni awareness. A gbọ́dọ̀ gbà pé àníṣe ìrònú wa ò straight, ìrònú wa wrong, programming wa wrong. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ti fojú rí láti kékeré tó bá dàgbà sí family house. Ó dàgbà sí ilé alámọ̀ ni wọ́n bí ọ sí. Páànù tó ti jẹ tán tí wọ́n máa ń gbé táyà lórí rẹ̀, ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n bí ọ sí, ibẹ̀ ló dàgbà sí. You were wrongly programmed. Gbogbo poverty tó ti fojú rí yẹn, òun ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ìgbésí ayé rẹ lónìí. So you need to be aware that you are wrongly programmed. You need to be conscious so that you can begin to change the scenario. Can begin to change the situation. Number two, understanding that negative beliefs are a lie. Gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ fún yín yẹn negatively, tẹ́ fojú rí láti kékeré yẹn, tell yourself they are a lie. Irọ́ ni. Ọlọ́run ò dá ọ láti jẹ́rú. Ọlọ́run ò dá ẹ. God did not create you to be a servant. God created you to be a boss. God created you to be an independent person. Orí àpèsè lọ́lọ́run dá ẹ. Ọlọ́run ò dá ẹ lẹ́rú. Even though you were trained to become a civil servant or to become a worker for a private company. Tell yourself you are rich, even though you grew up in poverty. All of these are lies. And number three, replace the negative with positive. Consciously with your own hand, with your own mouth. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa change the programming rẹ. And for those of you who doesn't take our money affirmation seriously, you are just doing yourself. You will notice the number that are in a participant. The moment you are saying, let's take affirmation, people will cut out. They want to save data. They want to rush to where I do not know. Meanwhile, it means you did not agree that your programming was wrong and you need to reprogram it. So you must start to say positive things to yourself. to change that your wrong beliefs, to change your programming. Incidentally, will change your belief and it will change your feelings. Are we following? If you are getting value, type yes, yes. Are you really getting value? If you are getting value, type yes, yes. Yes, yes. If you are getting value, type yes, yes. So do this. When you have positive programming, it will lead to positive belief and it will lead to positive feelings. Anything inú rẹ̀ ò bá dùn, tára rẹ̀ ò yágáyágá, ìpè ha Ọlọ́run mà ṣeun o tó fi business yìí hàn mí. God, thank you for showing me this business. I never knew I was great. I never knew I can become great. If somebody does not have that kind of feelings, there is no way the person can put in the activities required to succeed. Ẹni tó ní inú dúdùn ní mórí yá, ẹni tí inú ẹ bá dùn pọ́lọ́hun kẹ́hun láti fi ọ̀nà business yìí hàn òun, ẹni tó bá rí business yìí gẹ́gẹ́ bí opportunity, bí ọ̀nà tóun máa fi là, tóun máa fi lóṣìkò nínú ìgbésí ayé òun àtàrọmọ ìgbésí ayé àrọmọdọ́mọ òun, irú wọn nínú wọn máa dùn, tára wọn máa yá gágá láti ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe tí wọ́n fi débi tí wọ́n fẹ́ dé. So it is the right feelings that will lead to putting in the right activities. So make sure you are having fun. Make sure you are committed. Make sure you have sense of urgency. Be happy. Be excited. Be positive. Have big desire to win. Be motivated. If you are not self-motivated, if you are not self-excited, if you are not really catching fun, inú rẹ̀ ò máa dùn, ó máa dúpẹ́ pẹ̀lú tọ́lọ́run dá fún ẹ nínú business pé Ọlọ́run ti dájà ńlá kalẹ̀ fún mi. Tó o bá ti máa ní feelings yẹn, kò sí bó o ṣe fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó o ṣe. Complain wa máa complain. Èmi ò ní time, èmi ò ní gbà, èmi ò láwo, ilé mi jìnnà, èmi ò mọ̀ rọ́sọ̀, èmi ò mọ̀ yan, èmi ò dúdú, èmi ò pupa, èmi ò ṣègbà, èmi ò ṣàwo. You will just be complaining. Me, I don't know people. Me, I don't know how to talk. Me, I don't know this one. Me, I'm not as tall as Ango. I'm not as short as the other girl that he was doing fine. You know, you'll be having thousands of excuses. You just have to make up your mind to be successful. But it doesn't just happen by magic. You have to change your programming. You have to change your belief. That will not lead to your feelings before the right activities can be executed. So activities is truly the fourth stage to creating beautiful lifestyle. It is when you have the right programming that you are going to have the right belief about self, about company, about industry, about other people, about the world. Then you begin to have the feelings of gratitude. You begin to have the feeling of excitement. Then, that is only when you can now put in the right activities, which will now generate the result that you desire and lead to beautiful lifestyle. Be confident and show gratitude. So it is when you are having all of this set of feelings that you can put in the activity. So now over to the activity. I want to rush through this. Okay, now about activity. Simple daily discipline. That is the number one basic thing. You must be willing to do the needful every single day. Every single day. For some of you that are beginning to feel, business. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You are growing from the inside. It will eventually showing outside. Your belief system is gradually changing. Very soon, one day you will catch fire. You will become passionate. You will finally see it. You finally catch the vision. And you can vibrate like I'm vibrating right now. Right now, some of you will be looking at me as, what is wrong with this guy? It's a business, you can't see what I'm seeing. That is what it means. If you see what I'm seeing, if there is anything that apart from my life that that I am alive, I can see that I am a human being, I'm alive, and I'm healthy. And God made me a Muslim. Any other thing I am grateful for in my life, apart from for the family God gave me again, is this business opportunity. This business opportunity. But you have to work it out. Simple daily disciplines. Every day, discipline yourself to attend some meeting. Discipline yourself to do the needful. Attend trainings. attend trainings, work out the business. Okay? See, every other people that are in businesses, let me tell you something about these daily disciplines too, because somebody may justify and say, how is it possible for me as a civil servant? I am working as a civil servant, and you still want me to be attending this cell meeting, and you still want me to be attending affiliate class, and you still want me to be doing this, you still want me to be doing that? Yes, you have to. And here is the logic. Small civil servants, please listen to this, and I want you to answer. I want you to know that you're complaining about not having time. If somebody is complaining about not having time to put in the right discipline every day, it is mindset. Can somebody say mindset? It is mindset. Our challenge is mindset. That is why we say it is the programming, change mindset in your mindset ni problem o. I need time ni problem o. You're not having time is not the problem. Your people not doing the business is not the problem. It is your thinking that is the problem. It is mindset. Now this is it. Let me prove it to you. Please, if you are a civil servant, or you are working for a private organization and you normally close 5 or even 6 o'clock, but at the same time, God has blessed you. You inherited millions of naira. Let's say 5 million or 10 million from a family, maybe your grandmother, willed certain millions of naira to you. Or federal government was doing something grant or farmers loan, and one of your politician uncle put in your name, and luckily you got 5 million or 10 million naira, and you are free to use it to do anything you like. You now use it to open a shop in one of the biggest markets in your town, but at the same time, you are still employed, you are working. You now fix somebody to assist you in that shop in the morning till evening while you are away at work. Now, I want to ask you, if you finish from work, let's say you finish from work around 4 or 5 or 6, where are you likely to head to if you finish from work? Will you go to your shop or will you go home? Please tell me. Please tell me. Be sincere to yourself. If you close from that your work and you have a multi-million naira shop or business somewhere, if you close from work, where will you go? Will you go home as a tired person or you will go to that your shop? Most people here agree that they will go to shop. I have always asked this question several times. Every time I ask this question, people will say they will go to shop. They will go to shop. There was a day I was in a secondary school, very close to around Alikima side. About this time was around 5 years ago. We went there to do seminar in a secondary school. While we were in the staff room, somebody went away to go and call some other staff from other, they used to have different staff rooms in secondary school, like 2 or 3 staff rooms. So they asked me to sit down. We already written letter. They have approved it. So when it was time, they asked me to sit down in a particular staff room while they were going to other staff room to call other teachers to come and join in the biggest staff room so that I can present together. Me and my team, we can present together to all of this staff. As people are arriving in that staff room and they are taking their seats for us to present the business opportunity, a global business to them, a woman rushed in. And she was just like, she rushed into the staff room as I saying, hey, Lataro, into the shop, hey, While others we are waiting patiently for others to arrive so that we can present to them, this woman was packing everything on her table. She was packing her books. She was packing her register. She was just shaking. Hey, Lataro, you into the shop. It was not closing hour. It was almost closing hour. The woman, for her, she's already closed and she's not waiting. She's not waiting. She's not waiting for the seminar that we wanted to present. I think we were asked to come around 12 o'clock. Secondary school, Yes, it was a Friday, I remember. So they closed early on Friday. On Friday, they normally close around 12, around 1:30 or around 1. So by 12 o'clock, this woman was packing her things, rushing to her shop. The woman left. She said she has never been to her shop since morning. Meaning that she used to visit her shop first in the morning before she will come to work, and immediately she leaves work, she will go to her shop. So she left. She never joined us on that training. So the question is, what are you using your free time to do? That is somebody that has an objective. She has somewhere that she thinks is important. Many people that are doing this business for part-time, when they finish from their working place, they don't think of visiting their business. And we have told you, you have to put in minimum of 4 hours, 4 good hours if you are doing this business or part-time. You must bring out 1 hour for attending training, quality training like this, like cell meeting or any other training. And if you say the cell meeting time is the time you resume work, like some people may justify, that is why we are posting most of these trainings on our YouTube channel. You can visit YouTube channel even if it is midnight, anytime of your choice. Our Facebook official page, there are many trainings there that you have not even read, that you have not visited. They are there for you. You can visit that anytime. As many millionaire schools that we have done for years, they are there on our Facebook page. As many cell meetings that we have done for years, they are there on our YouTube channel. Search for Design Your Life campaign on YouTube. Search for Design Your Life on Facebook. You see all the trainings. What excuse do you have? Put in 1 hour every day to learn. Put in 1 hour to book and follow up your people. You can even book people while you are at work. It is lack of skills. You were given time for break. Some people are really not doing something much in their various working place. They have an office to themselves that is even isolated from the rest of other departments, and they are hiding there. All they do all day is to listen to radios. Every program, every radio program, they knew about it. They listen to all of that. They read newspaper. They get bad news every day, and they are in this business. Instead of them to use that time to be booking in their various offices, to be following up on their prospects. They will sit idle. They will go to another department and go and be chatting with them. Some people may not even sit down in their own office for hours. They were roaming one offices to the other. They are not engaged at all. And they have a business. They have this business and they say they are going to work. Hey, we must have to tell ourselves the truth. You need to really put in the daily discipline. If you're a part-timer, use 1 hour to learn. I don't care what time, whether in the morning or afternoon or in the midnight. You just must learn. Anything you want to earn from, you must learn that thing first. Secondly, you must also use time to do the business, really, to drive the business, to book people. Okay? You have to book people. You have to follow up people. You also need to use 1 hour to go out prospecting. You need to put 1 hour to present and close people. Then you need time to also to get new contacts. So put in the discipline every day. Then there is lot of complex activities. Another advice here is that when you are working this business, put in a large amount of activities within a short period of time. That will give you momentum. That will catapult you to the next level. That will help you the more than you putting in small activities within a very long period of time. That is what most people are doing, and they were expecting results. You just play. You talk to one person today, you never talk to another person until another 2 weeks' time or 1 month's time. That is not how to build business. And it to join Loni. Owo yan ọ̀sẹ̀ kan ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì ẹnìkan kò kún níbẹ̀ ìwọ àti ẹnìkan náà lẹ́wà nínú tí ìwọ nìkan náà lórí ọ kò rẹ́ lóbi kó tún join yẹn. Then he will begin to tell himself pé ọ̀dà pé òun lòun stupid tó ń tẹ̀lé ọ ẹnìkan kò join yẹn now, so òun nìkan lọ́mọ orúkọ tí ń tẹ̀lé ọ káàkiri òun lòun rí òun ò pé tó ń tẹ̀lé ọ. But when another person join you, you become 3. You introduce them to each other. You are training them together. You are creating synergy. They will feel they belong to a set of a program, a campaign. And that will give them excitement. Wọ́n máa fi ẹ̀mí ara wọn mí, wọ́n máa bára wọn sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n jọ máa plan, wọ́n jọ máa ṣe business papọ̀. When you have 2, 3, 10, 20 people at the same time, law of compressed activity says when you put in a large amount of activity in your business within a short period of time, that will give you far more result than you doing a little business activity here and there within a long period of time. What you lack in skill, you make up in number. You make up for in number. In the beginning of your business, you may not have as much skill, but do the business as much as possible. What you lack in skill, you make up in number. Tó o bá ṣe mọ̀ wí náà, mọ̀ wí bàtàbàtà bẹ́ẹ̀, mọ̀ wí bàtàbàtà, yóò gbà àwọn lomi yóò gbọ́ yé ju bó ṣe sọ lọ. Imagine me, the level I am right now. Hello, the level I am with my wealth of experience in network marketing. The person that prospected me to M Global didn't do much of work. I have years of experience. If I know that the company has a good plan, a good management and all that, I will join willingly without stress. So you make up in number what you lack in skills. Activity also feeds positive feelings. The more the person see activity, see, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nínú yóò máa dùn sí láti lè tún ti ṣe ìmíì sí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ say attend the sell meeting lónìí, then feel bẹ́ẹ̀ gain something. You are likely to attend sell meeting tomorrow. But if you mix sell meeting today, and even you miss it today, you are not likely to want to join tomorrow. If you miss tomorrow, you are not likely want to join us tomorrow. So consistency is the key. Here are the 6 fundamental activities that you must do. No excuse. As far as this business is concerned, number 1, finding prospect. Business. Business eroni. Business. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, tẹ́ bá ti rí àwọn èèyàn tẹ́ fẹ́ pè ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ pè wọ́n. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta, àwọn tẹ́ bá pè sínú business, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàlàyé business fún wọn. You have to present to them. Then number 4, follow up and closing. Àwọn tẹ́ bá pè sínú business, kì í ṣe gbogbo wọn máa dáwọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà. Ẹ máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ máa tù wọ́n, ẹ máa ṣàlàyé fún wọn títí tí ó fi yé wọn tí wọ́n fi register tó fi sanwó. Are we learning? Then number 5, getting people started. I treated this area of getting people started squarely yesterday in our affiliate class. Getting people started. There are about 7 different activities that you need to put in to get your people started. Number 1, you have to get your people attend QSD. When they attend QSD, you are getting them started rightly. You have to get them to attend IPO with you. You do IPO with them. It's part of you getting them started rightly. You have to also make sure they attend business plan. It's part of getting them started rightly. You also have to start incubation class and finish it with them. It's part of getting them rightly. You have to do one-on-one dream chat with them. It's part of getting them rightly. You have to do kit orientation for them. It's part of getting them started rightly. Okay? So these are some of the activities that you do to get your people started rightly. You have to do business launch for them. It's part of getting them started rightly. 7 different activities that you are going to use to get your people started rightly. And promoting big events. Any Tatabani big event, make sure you participate. Even if you have to take leave from work to participate in big events. That is somebody that have the belief. And to believe in network marketing. How many times has people deliberately collected leave in their working place for their business? People only collect leave, their annual leave for festivity. Only for festivities. People collect annual leave for marriage, for wedding, for vacations. They don't collect they don't deliberately use their leave to build the business. Some teachers will be idle for almost 1 month during the long holidays, and they will use it in watching movies. That is not the best for them. Okay? I need to round up now quickly. So guys, if your programming isn't right, you won't keep the results. Okay? You won't get results, and if you get any results, you won't keep it. If you are not consistently growing yourself through personal development, you will fail. You have to learn to discipline your disappointment. Are we together? Any challenge that you face, learn to discipline your disappointment. Okay? You will always succeed in producing results. Everybody knows about producing results. But the question is, which result are you are you going to produce? If you have wrong programming, wrong belief, wrong feelings, and you are putting in wrong activities, it will lead to wrong results. But if you have positive programming, positive beliefs about yourself, about company, about industry, about other people, that will give you the right feelings, and you are going to be able to put in the right business activities, and that will give you the right result, which will eventually lead to beautiful lifestyle. Okay? So guys, it may be hard, only more on, but it will be more than worth it at the end of the day. The career you will create, teba se business that career tema create more than worth it. Freedom that you are going to enjoy, the lives of people you are going to touch, the people you will meet, the places you will see, you will go, and the person you are going to become. That is my most greatest asset today, the kind of person that I've become over time in my network marketing experience. Ellen Keller says, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but not vision. And tó bá wà nínú business yìí, ó yẹ kán mọ̀ pé bá ban opportunity làwọn ní. So the best you can do is to put in your best, learn it, and together we'll get to the top. Okay, so guys, this is where we're wrapping it up for today. Don't forget, our next big event is on the 2nd of November. For Ilorin, go and get your ticket right now. And by God's grace, this November too, we're also going to have big events for Saki people. I am coming. Watch out for me. Wait for me. Okay, continue to pump in a lot of people into your team before I come. We are going to have a big, massive business, big event in Saki too. So guys, now let me address this question here. This question, you see why I say we should delay our question towards the end. Now I have to scroll and scroll to really get it. Now, I think the person is talking more about not having time, that I'm saying before somebody can make money in the business, that the person must have to take part in all the aspect of the business, the sell meeting, the affiliate class, the invitation activities. Yes, you have to take part, but you must not take part the same time that other people are doing it. I've partly touched that during my course of training. If you are resuming work at 7 o'clock and you cannot take part at that 7 o'clock, go back to YouTube later when you are less busy. You have taken part. If you cannot take part in affiliate class, it is just practically impossible for you to attend affiliate class. Liaise with your sponsor to be teaching you what they did in affiliate class one-on-one. There was a time I was poor academically in school. I later get enrolled into one of the best lesson centers. And I realized I was the poorest person. I was backward among every other people in that particular training center. I had to force myself on this, the son-in-law of the owner of that center. I made him friend by myself, by force, so that he can be teaching me. So I will come early and the guy will coach me personally. That was how I was able to match up with the rest of others in the class. I hope Mr. Isau is getting me. So guys, you have to take part, but you must not do it the same time. Are you with me? You have to take part. Just create your time, plan your day. Time when mama visele, time when mama visele. That's how you do it. So then about people calling you scam, people calling you names. Yes, it happens. It's part of that is the reason why this company is paying us a lot of money. We have 5 minutes now before it will time out. That's why the company is paying us a lot of money. Because one makoko easy. That he convince away here. Teba wadi say what dayala yowolu yi. So suru lo gba. Teba farabale follow away. Teba nko won die yo pada ye won. Seba won kan lo come na debi to ti wa ji mi la to bayi. Awon yo pe yin lo ko lori sirisi. Our business is a business of rejection. You must be willing to embrace that temporary loss of self-esteem from the ignorant people. Please go and get yourself GoPro. Get that book called GoPro and read it in and out. You will have a better understanding to how to approach people when they are condemning you, when they are abusing you, even the techniques on how to answer them. One fifth found, strategy. The more tẹ́ bá ṣe ní training sí, lẹ́sìn mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì máa handle gbogbo àwọn àdójúkọ yìí. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó dojúkọ yìí tó galáyà yìí yẹn nítorí pé ìmọ̀ ó níbi tí mọ̀ mọ́ ni. Tí mọ̀ bá ti dára yín dáadáa gbogbo ẹ̀ ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé. May Allah make it easy for you. Okay? So if you still have some unanswered question, you can get my personal number from your upline. You can put a call directly to me. Let me know whatever peculiar challenge you have. And please, by God's grace, I'm coming to Saki. I just want to clear my table a little bit from here. I'm coming to Saki to build a massive momentum in that Saki PC. Yes, we're going to do a big event of 1,000 capacity. By God's grace, this coming November. May Allah make it easy for us. Okay, so guys, this is where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Over to you, my coordinator. All right. So we have just 3 minutes left. You can do your affirmation and self-definition. If it time out along the way, just complete it individually. With this, we call it a day. We're going to restore our subscription, our Zoom subscription very soon, inshallah. God bless you all.